Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome back to the channel and a new collectible open. A look at a new collectible, and it is this here Trapper Wolf Star Wars Black Series X-Wing pilot helmet. So a little bit of a story behind this one. So let's just get into it. Hi everyone, welcome back. Welcome back. Yes, so this helmet here, I've got a couple of these Black Series kind of helmets. I have a Bo-Katan one that was gifted to me by my children at Christmas. I have a Boba Fett helmet that I got myself some time ago, and one of the ones I always wanted was a X-Wing pilot helmet. Now, I didn't really care what X-Wing pilot helmet it was that I ended up with, but it'd just be nice to have one, although there is one that is very blue and yellow, and I didn't really like the colour scheme of that. Now, a short while ago, I went up into central London, HMV. I visited the new HMV, and in the window they had some of these, including the one that I have here for the character of Trapper Wolf, which we'll come into in a minute. They had him in the window. It was 100 and I want to say about £134 for one of these. And my missus was with me, and she said, "Oh, do you want one? Do you want me to buy you one?" I don't know. She must have been feeling somewhat generous at the time. I said to her, "No. That's the stupid price. Stupid." But she was almost insistent until I went on to Amazon. I went onto my Amazon and come to realise that I could get one for 60 something pound, maybe £69. I think I may have my number slightly wrong, but it was in the 60s. She then looked on her Amazon, and lo and behold, available to her was available for £53. Now that's crazy. That's crazy, because for me as an Amazon customer in the 60s, for her £53. Why is that? Why is that? Well, the reason for that is that Amazon have a kind of, their computer system, their whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you want to call it, but basically it looks at you as a buyer, and with me and my purchasing habits, obviously it knows that for me paying something like £69 for this would be a good deal, and very likely a deal that I would go to, considering previous purchases and the type of stuff that I buy, which is all sort of very much genre related. Now, my missus, on her Amazon, she doesn't buy anything of that ilk, so the price, the analytics, or whatever you want to call it, their computer program throws it at her for £53 to make it somewhat even more appealing to her, someone who wouldn't generally buy anything of this kind of an ilk. So ultimately it went through her Amazon. But when you consider that initially £134 down to 50 something quid, that's crazy. That really is. So the moral of that story is, if you've got a partner and they've got an Amazon account and they don't buy the stuff that you buy, maybe check what the item is available for them before you go and purchasing it for yourself through yours. There is that. But also maybe set yourself up with two Amazon accounts, one which you don't really use for anything, and the other that you use for your main stuff. And every now and then have a look at what your thing is, so you could possibly get it at a cheaper price through the other one. I don't know. There's ways around it. There's ways to play these systems anyway. But it is crazy, and I never realised that Amazon kind of worked that way before. And it's, I don't know if it's, I mean, for me, it worked out well, obviously. but it's not a very good practice, is it? You know, it's that you're throwing things at different people, prices, you know, different prices to different people based upon their buying habits from previous. Yes, it's kind of there's got disgust in that, so to speak. But anyway, Trapper Wolf. So I ended up with this Trapper Wolf one. Like I said, I didn't care whose helmet I ended up with. I just wanted a X-Wing pilot helmet because they're all the same shape, just with different markings on different colour schemes. So Trapper Wolf. Trapper Wolf is a character that I believe, as I recall, came up, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I'm not always right, is a character that came about in The Mandalorian. I believe he first appeared in episode 6 of Mandalorian. That would have been the character's first appearance. So he's not a big character by any means, or anything like that. But the way I see it is an X-Wing pilot helmet is an X-Wing pilot helmet. You know. So anyway, so we're going to open this one up anyway, and take a look at it, and maybe put some batteries in it and see what it does. So shall we do that? Sound like an idea? It does, doesn't it? So let's do it. Okay, so I'm down on the floor, as you can see, so you won't actually see much of me. But let's take this one out of the box and have a gander at, let's have a gander. So take off those, I don't know if you can see, so there's the box there anyway. 3 internal speakers for surround sound experience. 3 that's foreign, isn't it? So I've got 3 internal speakers. Electronic helmet. So it's an electronic helmet. I don't know what it does. Trapper Wolf electronic helmet. Choose your flight. Synchronized LED lights and 3 speakers create an immersive flight simulation experience featuring enemy blaster fire, FX and communication from Carson Teval. So there we go. You got a Razor Crest there for some reason. I don't know. But anyway, so let's open it up and take a look. Alright, so first of all, look, there's some ear muffy bits and whatever that may be. Another one of them, square donut. Let's take this helmet out. Okay, so there's the helmet. It does have a internal speaker looking, microphone-y type thing there that comes out. And there's a chin strap as well. Obviously it's a plastic. I'm guessing that's the battery compartment, what am I saying, down there. So we're going to take a look at this in all of its glory. So we've got the helmet, we've got probably the ear muffs, I'm guessing that's the back pad, and a chin strap. So let me put that knife away because I don't need that now. And in the box is a little booklet with information. That's the emptying of the box. So that's the box open. So I'm going to adjust the camera back because this is awkward on the floor. Okay, so that brings me back up here because, I'm just getting all this stuff up off the floor. I know the last thing you want to see is my ugly mug, but I've got to put a helmet on at some point. So let's take a look anyway. So obviously it's made out of a sort of plastic, as you can see. But it's nice. There's a nice yellow visor there. Like I said, there's a microphone that it's not a working microphone. It's just for show that. And inside there are speakers. I appreciate that you can't really see them. There's speakers either side here and here, emblazoned with the sort of logo of the Rebel Alliance, and a third speaker there. Now obviously you can put that back in there so it's out of the way. You can see the markings on it. So you got the wolf there, either side, and I'm guessing these might be confirmed kills. I'm guessing, possibly, I don't know. The logo there on the side, on the ears, and yeah, it's got some nice markings. And it's got that sort of wear, that look of, you know, bit of dirty look, so that it's been utilised and scuffed a bit, as you can see. It's a nice helmet, but would I say that it is worth 135 quid? Probably not, you know. Probably not, no. So like I said, I believe this to be the battery compartment, which it is, and it is held in with a screwdriver. So I'm going to have to go and get a screwdriver momentarily for that. So we'll do that in a minute. But first off, let me have a look at the book to ascertain. Yes, it takes 3 AAA batteries in it, as you can see. They go in there. Screwdriver needed to get that out. I believe there is a panel on it as well. So basically, okay, so this here, which I should have guessed, that's for the top of your head. So that goes in. But funnily, it doesn't look like there is anywhere, and I don't know if it's just me, but what it looks like is these just sit in there. They just sit in there. They don't. It doesn't look like there's any way of which is weird, which is really strange, that they just sort of sit in there. They just sit in there. Let me have a look. Let me have a gander, because I don't know. It's a strange one. So they just sit in there, basically. I'm not sure if maybe the chin strap helps. The chin strap probably helps hold them in, at a guess. So we are talking about, let's do this. Let's put this in. I'm sticking the chin strap in to where that gets put. Alright, so okay, so I'm not a big fan of that. I'm not a big fan of that at all. In that the chin guard will go in and help hold the other bits in situ. So I'm going to have to try this on, because I don't know. I'm not liking this at all at the moment. This. Oh, okay. I see what it is now. Okay, so they don't. You've got these little areas here. You've got these little round areas that almost act like a Velcro kind of effect. So that in turn holds the earpieces in situ, in place. Okay, I wouldn't say particularly well, but it holds them. Now, does the chin strap go over that or not? I don't know, but they hold in place like that. So let's try this on now without any speaker sounds or anything, just to see if it holds. Okay. Okay, so all right, that's fair enough. That's, you know, that's quite comfy. It's not the easiest to get on, but you know, that's not bad at all. Quite a bit weird to look through, because the lines here where it like curves does sort of throw your vision off a bit. So I couldn't wear it for long. I certainly couldn't pilot an X-wing in this with that there. It seriously gives you a sort of a disadvantage with vision, most definitely. But yeah, that's nice. That's actually quite a nice. That's quite nice looking. I like that. Now that it's on, I like it. So let's get the battery compartment working and see what the sound effects, how they work. Okay, so I'm back. I've got my screwdriver. Hopefully it fits. And I've got 3 AAA batteries. Let's hope that they, in turn, work. So let's undo the old thing there. Come on. Okay, so that comes off like that. I thought it might have been a thing that comes out, and it just opens up, and you've got your whatnots there. So, not entirely sure what way around these go, but I think yeah, it's got to be like that. It's got to be that one way around, given that you only have 2 springs there, and the other spring is inwards. So you have them kind of that way around. See what I mean? And like I said, I don't know. I'm hoping that these are working batteries. I have a load of batteries, but these are just kicking around in the box. So they could be older ones, but I guess we shall find out momentarily. So I'm going to put the whole compartment. Shall I put? No, I won't put the whole compartment back on yet. So I believe that there must be an on button. Yes, there is an on button on the inside, just in here, as you can see. There where my finger is. Turn it on. And it's not work. Wait a minute. Oh no.
Looks like they're launching a gunship.
So you got sound effects in there. I'm guessing that you can. And you got. There you go. So yeah, that's pretty good. It's, obviously, I imagine that once they are. Let me turn the light off. Let's make it a bit dimmer. So let's put that on, because for you listening and for me listening outside of it, it's not that loud. But when you go into it, does it offer you a more immersive experience? Appreciate that you can't hear the sound effects. Probably can't hear the sound effects at this stage of me. I could do with tightening up, obviously. So you've got droid sounds. You've got the there's voices. Clear signal on a tracking beacon. You've got the beeps that you get inside the X-wings. Looks like they're launching a gunship. So let's see what the... Because the lights that... Oh, there we go. Oh, that's actually quite effective. You know, I can't tell that those lights are coming from within, or wherever they're coming from on this piece. They could be external. They could be lighting up in my visor from outside. Yeah, I can hear like the noises of TIE fighters flying past. That's really good. That's actually pretty damn good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I quite like that. I like that a lot, actually. Is it, like I said, this is upside down. I know it's got it's twisted, so I need to sort that out. Now that it's working, okay, price wise, I'd say, okay, is it worth 130 quid? Probably not, but it's nice. It's damn nice. I can, when you've got all this stuff going on, it's still, noise is still going of stuff flying past and things like that. And an R2 unit, as you can see, there's laser fire and explosions going on. Yeah, that's nice. It's a nice piece, and it looks great as well. Okay, started to sort of loop now, the sound effects. So you got a couple of minutes of stuff, and then it loops back into it. But yeah, that's nice. Pretty cool. Let me take it off. So yeah, that's, I like that. I do like that. That's really nice. That's really, really nice. It looks nice. It when you've got it on, you've got those sound effects going. That's fantastic. It really is. Like that. Where those lights come from? Are they? I don't know where those lights are coming from. All right, the light in here isn't really strong enough to see, but it's a nice piece. And okay, they're holding in now. They are held in. They're not coming out anywhere. So yeah, beautiful, nice pickup for the collection. Now all I need now, okay, not Darth Vader. Do I want a Darth Vader helmet? I don't know, but I'd love a Stormtrooper one. I may have to get a Stormtrooper one at some point down the line. But there we go. So Trapper Wolf opening of this helmet, X-Wing pilot helmet. Thumbs up for that. I love it. Comments down below. Always welcome comments, and I'll see you later. Take care all. Goodbye.